times.
Hold on, y'all. I done did the thing that my husband showed me how to fix it. Hold on.
2025. What follows is a reenactment of the woman on her Instagram stories.
I'm just here trying to get my hair done for the new school year, but this is your final warning. You need to leave me alone, baby girl. Just stop with the lies. You are so mad that you found out your nigga was cheating on you and you can't get over it. You are so mad. You wanted to stay over there being stupid. That's what you wanted to do. And you know what? You show mother effing right. I should have let that nigga take you for everything that you have. Everything. Because you are a dumb nut. And what's so crazy to me is that you can't seem to get over this, but yet you had all the signs and red flags before I even came about. Did you forget about all the ish you told me in the car? You been had a problem with this nigga. The bish you got the dog from, you were wondering if he set you up to put money in a bish's pocket that he effing with. So, sweetie, you were worried about people before me, okay? When I found out about you, I just was trying to help you out, okay? But no, you want to be a dumb, big-headed ass bish and keep talking about me. And that's what I should have let you be, was stupid than a mother effer, and let that nigga be as smart as he is and take you for every effing thing that you got. And the only reason I can think that you're effing with me is because you noticed he apologized to me the other day. Did he tell you he must have told you that he ran into me? It's just mighty funny how I run into him the other day at New Teacher Academy, and he pulled me over to the side and asked to speak to me and apologize to me. And then the next day, you are back on social media talking about me and lying on me. I won't speak your name because you want to go viral. You want a moment. You want to make money off of me. And I'm not going to let you do that. My friends and families, like, she just want to go viral so bad. Are we sure that's what it is? Or does she want to get her ass beat so bad? Because I think she want to get beat the F up. Because why do you keep having people name in your mother effing mouth, bish? And then...
Can y'all hear me? Answer me this question, okay? Why would this even be on the timeline? They said that the teacher posted this on August 2nd. How would they know that? Why would they add this in the middle of the timeline? Because if you the guys don't remember, this audio did not come to YouTube until November when Boo Bougie posted it on her page, right? So why is this AI channel posting it now like it happened, like everybody knew this shit went down August 2nd? Nobody knew about it. And if you're going with the exhibits, going back and forth with the exhibits, why isn't it in order? Because this information right here came out after the documents were filed. So why are we hearing it now?
On top of that, you're lying. You want to go viral or you want to get beat the F up. I am not here to keep going back and forth with a bish whose hairline is back here. You bold to show that mother effing hairline. It's back here. You can think you have this, you have that. Bish, it doesn't matter to me. None of that ish matters. You have no substance. Nothing about you is substance. What do you do in this world every day? What are your good deeds? What do you do? What are you doing for the future? What are you doing? Nothing. This YouTube ish ain't gonna uphold you for very long. Please believe me. That's why you were so desperate to get a viral moment. That's why you want me to speak your name so mother effing bad bish. And I'm not. And I'm really happy you haven't spoke on my mother effing name. And I'm warning you right now, you bet not. You bet not. Okay? You have an amazing rest of your Saturday.
At 4:07 p.m.
So why would they post that now? Why would they post that now? And it sounds so cute, didn't it? It sounds so cute. They made it sound so polite. She does sound bipolar to me. I'm not a doctor, but it does give that because that's a little weird. Hold on, let me see. I just find it interesting that this AI channel is going to lengths to make this teacher seem innocent, like she didn't make threats, because that sounded a little lightweight compared to this, huh?
You're done for the new school year, but this is your final warning. You need to leave me alone, baby girl. Just stop with the lies. You are so mad that you found out your nigga was cheating on you, and you can't get over it. You are so mad. You wanted to stay over there being stupid. That's what you wanted to do. And you know what?
You show mother effing right.
I should have let that nigga
take you for everything that you have. Everything. Because you are a dumb nut. And what's so crazy to me is that you can't seem to get over this, but yet you had all the signs and red flags before I even came about. Did you forget about all the ish you told me in the car? You been had a problem with this nigga. The bitch you got the dog from, you were wondering if he set you up to put money in a bitch's pocket that he effing made. So, sweetie, you were worried about people before me. Okay.
So sweetie, you were
when I found out about you,
okay?
I just was trying to help you out, okay? But no, you want to be a dumb, big-headed ass.
No, you want to be a dumb, big-headed ass
talking
bitch.
About me.
And keep talking
and that's
about me.
what I should have let
and that's
you
what I should have let you be.
Was stupid than a mother effer.
And let that nigga be as smart as he is and take you for every fucking thing that you got. And the only reason I can think that you're effing with me is because you know this man apologized to me the other day. Did he tell you? He must have told you that he ran into me.
That he ran into me.
It's just mighty funny how I run into him the other day at New Teacher Academy.
And he pulled me over to the side and asked
me to the side and asked to me and apologized
to me. And then the next day, you are back on social media talking about me and lying. I won't speak your name because you want to go viral. You want a moment. You want to make money off of me. And I'm not going to let you do that.
Speak your name
my
because you want to go viral so bad.
She just want to go viral so bad. Are we sure that's what it is? Or does she want to get her ass beat so bad? Because I think she want to get beat the F up. Because why do you so bad?
Are we sure that's
name in your mother effing mouth, bitch? And then on top of that, you're lying. You want to go viral or you want to get beat the F up. I am not here to keep going back and forth with a bitch whose hairline is back here. You bold to show that mother effing hairline. It's back here. You can think you have this, you have that.
I am not here to keep going back and forth with a bitch whose hairline is back here.
You have no substance. Nothing about you is substance.
Bitch, you bold.
What do you do in this world every day?
It's
what
back
are your
here.
What
you could think you have this, you have that. Bitch, it doesn't matter to me.
Nothing.
None of that shit matters. You have no substance.
Please believe me. That's why you were so desperate to get a viral moment. That's why you want me to speak your name so mother effing bad bitch.
What do you do?
And I'm not.
What are you doing for the future?
And I'm really happy you haven't spoken on my mother effing name. And I'm warning you right now. You bet not.
This is YouTube shit ain't gonna uphold you for very long. Please believe
you have an amazing rest of your Saturday.
At 4:07 p.m., she texted D. I thought you apologized.
Spoke my motherfucking name, and I'm warning you right now. You bet not. You bet not. All right. Have an amazing rest of your Saturday. I'm just here.
Yeah. I said, damn, that AI channel made it seem like it was pleasantries, didn't it? Then she put the thing about him, and he said he ain't got nothing to do with that.
She was sincere.
This really is not about this nigga. Like, who gives a fuck?
But I guess not. It seems you went back and started drama. He denied it. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not even in the city. Never said nothing about you. At 4:18 p.m., she called Peyton and left a voicemail and sent a series of texts. Peyton posted both publicly to her Instagram stories the same day, captioning,
"Still watching after 3 months, sending me threats. and calling me names from the phone I bought is diabolical. I could tell my side, but it was cool when I was dragged online because people didn't know what she did to me. You think I did something to her when she came after me? So there's her posting a screenshot. Like she said, this lady is sending me cease and desist. Peyton has been talking about this for the longest. She's been like, hey y'all, and nobody's hearing her. We didn't see the messages. She calling her the R word, the hard R, and all this other shit like that. And Peyton's like, look, me and this girl was cool. Then randomly she sent me a cease and desist. So it's like, why, where the fuck did that come from? Yes, it stopped being about him once she sent that cease and desist. Peyton didn't even care about that at that point. She accepted it for what the fuck it was, and she kept it moving. Everything else is irrelevant. She started the war by sending that cease and desist and talking shit and calling Peyton. Ain't no way I'm gonna be cool with a bitch who in my inbox sending me some cease and desist and shit. People knew the details that weren't being oblivious to the schemes. Boo Booger and the psycho teacher were doing it, and it wasn't figured out. I don't know if y'all noticed this with Peyton, but Peyton has a tendency to, she don't tell what another person is doing to her. Like even with the friends she's no longer friends with, who everybody's saying this, that, the third and everything, she don't say anything. So that leaves everybody else to either make their own interpretation by it, or people who just don't like her will villainize her, but she won't come on here and say, listen, this friend was a really fucked up friend, da, da, da. All she said was, hey, if you don't see him, that's it. We'll just keep it moving. She keeps it very, very cool, and she keeps it moving. But if you keep fucking with her, eventually she's going to respond. And if you're a woman and you say that a woman came to you, told you about some shit, and y'all got cool, and you bought her a fucking phone, and then she turned around and sends you a cease and desist and telling you to stop talking about me, saying this all this shit and all this other weird shit to me. And bitch, the last thing I said to you was thank you for the bottom of my heart. Bitch, it's up. I don't know why that's hard to understand. A lot of women cannot let go of the nigga part. It stopped being about that nigga a long time ago. And then it's like you push people into the nigga's arms. If your intention, exactly, she never said a word. If your intention is to not let them talk, I would go right to the nigga because I'm like, this bitch must be crazy then. It must be some validity to what he was saying because look how she's behaving towards me. Do you get what I'm saying? Versus if he says, you know, she's doing this and she's doing that and she doesn't do it. And you're like, but I ain't never seen her do like that. So you can't say that. But if she calling me retard and sending me cease and desist and she already filed a restraining order on this nigga, oh, she great. That's what I'm saying.
Still watching after 3 months. Sending me threats and calling me names from the phone I bought is diabolical. I can't tell my side, but it was cool when I was dragged online because people didn't know what she did to me. You would think I did something to her when she came after me. Peyton's caption insinuates the woman had done something to her. But what exactly, she doesn't say. Visible in that same post was the cease and desist.
What do you mean, what about it she does not say? It says, and stop lying on me, you big-headed ass retard. So she posted to social media that this girl called her a retard. Big-headed ass said, you obsessed with me. And the AI channel said, what Peyton did not say. She showed the screenshot. Y'all, I'm posting the StreamYard link if y'all want to jump on the panel and say something.
The woman had sent in April. The last documented contact between them before August 2nd. Nearly 4 months of silence captured in a single screenshot. 10 days later, on August 12th, Peyton posted a vlog containing the voicemail the woman had left her, sharing it publicly with her 160,000 followers. No context was provided, no explanation of what had prompted it. Just the audio played for her.
What the fuck do you mean no explanation? She just posted a screenshot complaining about this chick who she bought a phone for, sent her a cease and desist, called her big-headed retard, called her all of these slurs and names, and said all this fucked up shit to her, said she was flabbergasted because she thought that she was cool. Yeah, Mika, hit the link. Hit the link, Mika. If you don't hit the link and hop on the panel and state your case, one of my mods is gonna tag you. I don't know who got I don't know who the quickest, but they quit. Boom, boom, you gone. I don't know who the quickest though. I don't know who gonna be the frog you want to leap. You're gonna get got up out of here if you don't hop on the panel. That's what I'm saying. This AI channel is very biased because it is not saying things. Mods, copy that link and repost it for me. Is the link clickable? Just seeing me. How's just seeing? You know what? That's my fault because I've been on here for hours. She gonna go live without me. No. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna post it. Let me play this.
Her audience. What Peyton's audience heard, however, was not the voicemail in its entirety. The portion she posted publicly began after the reference to the bloody pad in the trash. The same detail from episode 1 that first raised questions about who else had been at Dee's apartment. That section was not included in what she shared with her 160,000 followers. The full transcript of the voicemail, as filed in Peyton's Exhibit E, reads as follows.
I have no idea what makes you keep talking about me on social media when I'm not speaking about you. But if you keep on, I'm going to air you out and I'm going to air out how stupid you are. Well, you should have stopped messing with him a long time ago when you found that bloody pad in the trash, but you kept on moving forward with him, right? You need to quit talking about me, okay? Because I'm letting you make it. Your followers don't know. They have an idea of how stupid you are, but they don't really know. You keep talking about me. I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to press charges against you. We're going to have a problem. No, but I don't need your money. I don't.
So if she's doing this, she done already sent the cease and desist. She done already left the voicemail. Why wouldn't Peyton file charges for her protection? Because this lady is coming on here saying, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to do all of this. My thing is this. This is my thing. If you're going to say you're going to do this to somebody, why do it if that wasn't your intention? Why do it if the real issue was y'all talking about each other? The link is working. She's saying the link's not working. Oh, Melissa figured it out. Oh, well, it looked like they're going to get you up out of here, Mika, because you would have showed yourself to be a liar. If everybody said that they can click the link and they can click the link. Oh, what up, Cass? Look like Cass figured it out.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I figured it out, and yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Mika need to roll on up out of here, because come on, we're not playing Captain Obvious here, okay? It's
Mm-hmm.
saying things. Anybody with any sanity can look at this thing and see it for what it is. We have a rejected, bitter girl who was attached to a guy and thought it was more than what it was. It wasn't. She found out about Peyton, saw Peyton's fabulousness, and wanted to attach herself and became obsessed and focused on Peyton. And then behind all these channels with all the lies and all the smearing, she helped cultivate this negative narrative about Peyton, while Peyton is barely defending herself and barely talking. So, Mika, girl, you need to go on, because we're not trying to hear any, I'm trying to understand. You got to be like insane to not see what's in front of you.
That or she's somebody else.
Oh, or she's somebody else. And I actually called her that too. Because, that's the other part of this is I noticed they like to, like I said, I think it was Texas tea. I done dragged a few of them. And I'm gonna just tell you where I come in on this. Okay. I'm mad on Peyton's behalf because I like I enjoy her content. Since I found out who she was, I would check in. I would watch. I even go back to look at her old videos. She's a fun girl. She has a lot of fun stuff. She has, just stuff that I just enjoyed over the years. So in doing that, I'm noticing these negative old bitter boogers like Boo Bougie coming in and trying to destroy that. And we're no longer enjoying content. We're no longer getting that ease of content we used to get. And it all leads back to this bitter, rejected, no neck teacher who needs to be fired. And I'm tired of it, and I just had to start speaking up. I've been watching it, looking at it on, every time I turn around, it's on my timeline, and I just start, you know, putting things together myself. I even thought about creating my own channel about it to just do a psychological deep dive about it. But
You
I
should.
started watching and looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, why are you and other content creators that are supporting Peyton being accused of being paid off, and nobody is questioning who's paying off Boo Booger, the big old bitter
Exactly.
lady that was dreaming about Peyton, in an unstable way. Why isn't anybody taking a look at who's lining her pockets? Because she switched up over a doggone copyright strike, and then attached herself to this case that had absolutely nothing to do with her, and then goes on the defense. And if you listen back to well, I don't recommend anybody go back and listen to her, because despite her trolls coming over to pages that support Peyton, and they go and make their comments to mock people for defending Peyton, they will tell you, if you go over to their page or her page, that you're supporting her channel and giving her credit. And she loves that. She's a big old bitter troll. So she loves for people to go over there and make comments there. So I don't recommend anybody do that. If you have, I say don't give her another thing. Maybe a view just to hear the trash that comes out of her mouth, but other than that, I would not comment on her page. But they do come over to pages that support Peyton, and they will make comments. And that's how I saw that Texas T or whatever, and she tried to kind of school me, and I had to get her together. And then I saw another one called She Knows, telling me that I am listening to false narratives. Hmm, how could I be listening to false narratives when Peyton isn't even saying anything? She barely talks about this stuff, even
Right.
though they're doing all this junk to her, and they've been doing it, but she barely talks. And like I said, I forgot whose page it was. I highly recommend anybody that recorded Boo Boogers, very creepy, very dark video that she posted about Peyton when Peyton was on hiatus and we didn't know about Peyton suffering a loss. You look at that video and you can see that they were all hooked up together because she is basically telling you she knew Peyton suffered a loss when none of us had any idea of what happened to Peyton. The video didn't even make any sense because, again, she was upset and obsessing over Peyton over a copyright strike. But all of a sudden, she pulls up this video and she's saying God is telling her to talk to Peyton about her loss, her pain, her suffering. Back when putting it together, it had to be the same time that Peyton had suffered a loss and we didn't know. So how did Boo Booger know about that loss back then and posted a video about it that she's conveniently deleted? That's because she was hooked up with this psycho rejected no-neck teacher. And they've been doing this stuff to Peyton for months. And people are sitting up here falling for the okie doke, claiming that Peyton is doing stuff to them when it's been them going after her the entire time. So that's my piece I had to say on it.
Okay. No, you put the timeline together perfect. Mika has 6 subscribers. That's not suspicious at all.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I'm gonna drop down, hun. I just had to say my piece. I was getting tired of that trolling.
I appreciate you for coming.
All right. Thank you, hun.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. See, that's what I'm talking about. See?
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena. It's my